Hey guys, because we're starting our posting challenge tomorrow, I wanted to come to you and give you just a few posting tips. Now, I'm going to give you the subject matter tomorrow to kind of roll with, but I want you to keep these few tips in mind when you are making your post for the next 7 days. Number one, we want to keep in mind the times that we're posting. So you want to post first thing in the morning because what's pretty much the first thing that you do in the morning? You check your phone, you check Facebook. We want to post around lunchtime most days because that's when people are going to have their phone. We want to post like after work, maybe right before dinner time, and then late at night. Because if you think about when you're on your phone and you're checking your Facebook, those are the times when you're checking your Facebook the most. And so we want to kind of make sure that we hit those areas. Now on Saturday and Sundays, before church, after church on Sundays, Saturday all day is game, okay? So we want to make sure that we're hitting those prime times. We don't want to be wasting our posts, our really great posts that we're making on times when people are not going to see them. So just keep that in mind about the times that you're making your post. All right, so tip number 2. I suggest, and this is just my personal thought, and there may be some Plexus ambassadors out there that totally disagree with me and think that this is not enough. I think that 2 Plexus posts a day is plenty. Here's the reason why. You don't want to overwhelm your audience and make them unfriend you or unfollow you, okay? We don't want to overwhelm them with so much Plexus that that's all they see out of you. We want about 2 Plexus posts a day and about 4 to 5 personal posts a day. Okay, so if that's a good balance. So if you're only making 1 Plexus post, then maybe 2 to 3 personal posts a day. Okay, we just want to make sure we have a good balance. We want more personal than we do Plexus. We don't want to use our Facebook as only a billboard for Plexus. They were our friend and became our friend because they wanted to see what was going on in our life, not all about our business. So I post about my kids. I post about the things that we go and do, our adventures that we go on. I post about funny things. I might post a quote here and there. I want my Facebook page to be a representation of everything I am, not just Plexus. Okay? So just remember that when you're coming up with your post and you're trying to keep a really good balanced Facebook page. All right, I'm going to look at my notes. Number 3, absolutely no canned graphics. Guys, I see them all the time. I, in the beginning, have even made this mistake myself. When I talk about a canned graphic, I talk about something that's already kind of been prepared. Okay, guys, like maybe it says, join my team now. Join my team for only $34.95. Or Probio 5 will help you sleep all day long. Or, help you sleep all night long. I hope it's not all day long. But, help you sleep all night long. Y'all have seen them, these cheesy canned graphics. Guys, that's going to get you nowhere. And it's going to get you nowhere fast. Okay, nobody wants to see that. So let's use this as an example. Say that you are talking about Probio 5, okay? And you're talking about you want to express to your audience how much it helps you sleep, all right? You take a picture with your Probio 5 when you're in your pajamas and you're about to go to bed, okay? Or you take a picture of Probio 5 on your pillow, not a picture that you've stolen from someone else where their Probio 5 is on their pillow, but it's on your pillow, okay? And maybe you put a book right there beside it, and you put your Probio 5 there, and you take a picture of your book that you're about to read and your Probio 5, and you say, my bedtime routine consists of these 2 things that help ensure that I'm going to get some great sleep tonight. Some reading to kind of bring me down from my day, and my Probio 5 that helps get my gut healthy so that I can get the best sleep possible. Boom. You're not shooting them out with all this tons of information about Probio 5. You're just telling them what it does for you, and you're being personal about it. So no canned graphics, okay? Number 5, be real and exposed. All right, so if there's something that, this was number 4. If there's something about Plexus that Plexus has done for you, maybe it's helped with your anxiety. Maybe it's helped, with your migraines. Maybe it's helped with one of your kids with, eczema or something like that. Be real and exposed and talk about that. Don't make every post about it, but be real and exposed and tell what these products, why do you keep taking them? Why do you love them? What have they done for you personally? Be real and exposed and tell people why you love them. leave it all out there, okay? Don't just keep all this to yourself and think, oh, well, I'm not going to share that because that's too much, okay? People have real problems, and when they see that it's done something for you, it really might speak to them and see that, hey, you know what? It might can help me too. So I want to encourage you to put yourself out there. All right, number 5, don't just lead with the products. Talk about this business. Guys, when I got into this, yes, I started because the products were absolutely amazing and they helped my gut health. They helped my IBS so much. And so I can go on and on and on for days about how much these products have helped me. But I also want to tell you and encourage you that the business is just as fabulous. Y'all, our products are fabulous. Our business is fabulous. There's nothing else out there like these products in this business. Nothing. So if you're just leading with the products, you're missing out on half of what Plexus has to offer, okay? You're missing out on half the point. So if you're not leading with the business at all, say you got a paycheck last month, guys, and even if it was $100, okay? Take a picture in the line at the grocery store of your grocery cart and say, it's so amazing to be able to come to the grocery store and have that extra money in the bank account to not have to worry about scrambling to pay for these groceries. Y'all, $100 buys a lot of groceries, okay? So just something simple like that. It doesn't have to be an amount. It never should be an amount. But just something simple that Plexus has done for you. That's so much more effective than come join my team. It's only $34.95. Y'all, people don't even know what that means and they don't care. What they want to see is that this income is changing your life in some shape, form, or fashion. All right, so number 6, never hit share. We've all done it, okay? Don't hit share. If there's just a post that you see from a fellow ambassador and you're like, I've just got to share this. This is fabulous. Somebody needs to see this. Copy it. Copy the picture. Go to your page, paste the text, put the picture there, okay? If it's their picture, say it's a picture on their table with their products, take your own picture, okay? Amend it to make it sound like something you would say. All right, read the whole post before you share it, okay? Read the whole post before you copy and paste. I've seen this so many times where people just copy and pasted it, and it didn't even sound like anything they would say. So you got to make it personal, y'all. I've heard so many non-Plexus people talk all the time about, it just looks like y'all have all these posts that you just, make and you have somewhere and you just pull them out and use them all the time. Because it does look like that, guys, because we're not being personal. We're not using our personal stories and we're not making them our own. So make sure that you're not hitting share, that you're going through the post and you're amending it and making it your own picture if it requires you to do so, and making it personal. All right, and last but not least, and this is the most important thing I have to say to you. If you're not branding yourself, so this is number 7, guys. If you're not branding yourself on social media, you're missing out on everything that this free advertising world has to offer for you. What I mean by branding yourself is, when people go to your Facebook page, what are they seeing? Are they seeing that you are a stay-at-home mom and that you like to work out and that you like to eat healthy and live healthy and you go on adventures all the time with your family? Is that what they're seeing? Or are they going on your Facebook page and seeing a lot of selfies with your pink drink and maybe a few pictures of your kids? Is that what they're seeing? Because they're not going to know anything about you, all right? I'm going to use Amy Paul for an example because she's fabulous at branding herself. She's rebranded herself like 3 or 4 times. She's a diamond in this company. She and her husband Eric are both diamonds. And she started out as the Hawaii mom. They lived in Hawaii. They have 7 kids. And she was the Hawaii homeschool mom, y'all. And just about every picture she had, she wore a lei around her neck. And she branded herself that way. And people knew her and she was recognizable on social media because of that. And then she rebranded herself and her family became the RV family. And they moved in this fabulous RV, all 7 kids and 2 parents, and moved to this fabulous wrapped RV that had Plexus all around it. And they moved in this RV and traveled the country in this RV. And they became that family that just had all these amazing adventures, and people followed them because That's who they were. They were that Plexus RV family. And y'all, I know this is an extreme form of branding, but how are you branding yourself? Are you branding yourself as just that girl who sells Plexus? Are you branding yourself as a mom or a dad, and maybe somebody who loves to play golf, or maybe somebody who loves to plant flowers, or maybe somebody who loves to sing at church or be involved at church? What else are you telling people about yourself besides just Plexus? And how are you fitting Plexus into that? Just using it as an example, and I'm not perfect at it by any means, okay? But I'm a mom of 2 kids. My husband's in the military, so I'm a military spouse. But I present myself as someone who loves to exercise. I'm a former Zumba teacher, and I like to do CrossFit. And so I post about that some as well. And I love to, live a healthy lifestyle. We have a camper. We go travel. We're always going on all these fun adventures. I love to post the things that my kids do. I have a hashtag for my daughter. It's hashtag Tiny Dancer. And I use those to kind of brand my life. I'm branding myself this way. And so when I throw in Plexus in there, I'm much more able to draw people's attention to that because I've kept their attention with my brand and not just Plexus. Now, have I always done this the right way? No. There was probably about 6 to 7 months there, especially when I first started, that I just threw up Plexus all the time on them. And I can tell you that it's been much more effective for me to get customers and ambassadors and attract people to this business and to myself by using this method rather than just throwing up Plexus all the time on them. And guys, we want to rotate our posts. We want to rotate them through testimonials and our personal testimony and things that the products have done for us and business things. We want to rotate those. We don't always want to post selfies with our pink drink, okay? Yes, they're great, and I love a good little pink drink selfie. But y'all, if that's all you're posting, you're never going to get any customers and you're never going to get any ambassadors because that is not attractive. Posting a picture with your pink drink is not attractive because that doesn't tell anybody what you love about it. What has it done for you? What has the business done? Why should they join you? Why should they drink your pink drink? Why should they take your probiotic? So you got to get down to the basics about if you are going back and you are looking at your own profile and you are watching your own post, what would you think about it? Would it have attracted you to Plexus Worldwide? Would it have attracted you to these products? And would it attract you to this business? And that's all I have to say. I just wanted to give you guys some tips on this and, really kind of help you get out of the mindset of blowing up other people's news feeds, because I know that's what you think you do with Plexus all the time. And think about really branding yourself and creating that atmosphere where Plexus looks attractive to people because it really is what we say it is. So I hope these tips have helped a little bit, guys. Cannot wait to begin our 7-day posting challenge tomorrow morning. Be on the lookout.